Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, softball fans of all ages, hello and welcome to the softball field behind the Beaverbrook Elementary School for today's senior night festivities. It's the Rockland Bulldogs and the Abington Green Wave. As always, I'm Mad Dog Matt Nelson, bringing you all the action from out here in right center field. A beautiful afternoon, 79 degrees with a slight breeze coming in. The Bulldogs are 2-7 on the year, wearing their visiting navy blue jerseys, dark gray pants, with gray trim around the white numbers and lettering. The Green Wave in their home green jerseys, with dark gray pants with black trim around the white numbers and lettering. Green Wave 7-1 on the year. They defeated Hull handily yesterday. They have just one game remaining after this one, and then it's off to the playoffs. It's a strike over the outside corner. Shannon Varvitsiotis is the Green Wave pitcher. A very successful year in the circle for the Green Wave. And it's a leadoff strikeout for Rockland's number 13. One away here in the top of the first inning. Christensen was the guilty party in the strikeout. This is number 10, Maria Paula. That's a strike right down the middle of the plate. No balls, 2 strikes from Varvitsiotis. Swing in and miss. Varvitsiotis has struck out the first 2 batters of the game. Now stepping in is number 6, Macy Grass. Pitch from Varvitsiotis is a strike low over the outside corner. Caleb Bruno waiting on deck for the Bulldogs. Swing and a miss at strike 2, a strong first inning for Varvitsiotis. No balls, 2 strikes to Grass. This one fouled off. We'll do it again. The 0-2 from Varvitsiotis is outside, ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes to Grass. 2 away here, top of the first inning. This one fouled off. A 5-pitch at bat for Bruno. Count remains 1-2. Grounded to third, fielded cleanly. The throw to first is in time for the out. The Bulldogs go down 1-2-3 in order in the top of the first. Green Wave coming up for their first at bat in just a minute. How we doing? Good. That was kind of easy. There were no hits.
Yeah. Do you want me to stop recording?
No, leave it rolling.
Okay.
Green Wave come up for the first time. Bottom of the first inning, Victoria Sapala leads off, the hard-hitting center fielder for the Green Wave. And immediately hits a fly ball to left field. And it falls in foul territory. It might have been lost in the sun for the Rockland left fielder. Count is 0-1. Pitch, and it's a high ball one. The count evens up at a ball and a strike. Pop fly to third base, making the catch is number 13 for the Bulldogs, Haley Christensen, and there is one away here in the bottom of the first. Callie Pino comes up now for Abington. To Pino. Looper out into shallow left field. It's going to drop in and in fact get past the left fielder on the bounce. Pino stops at first. She's got a one-out single. Pitcher Shannon Varvitziota steps in now. Home run a couple of games ago here at home. Their first pitch is ball one way upstairs. This one is over the outside corner for a strike, 1-1. Ground ball to first. Touches the bag for the force. The throw to second, not in time, so it's a sacrifice grounder from Varvitsiotis. Casey Bailey, the Abington cleanup hitter today, steps in. She hits a first pitch pop-up that's going to drop foul. And 1 to Bailey. There's a liner out to left field. It's going to drop in just a foot or two foul. 0-2 to Bailey. The 0-2 from Rockland, Samantha Murdoch is golfed at, popped up to third base, making the grab and ending the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors. We'll head to the top of the second, still scoreless between the Rockland Bulldogs and the Abington Green Wave.
Do I follow the ball or the person? I follow the ball.
Yes, follow the ball.
I'll most likely go with it. Right is zooming in, right?
Yes.
Okay. And it goes slow, so it really presses. Okay.
last chance for questions.
I think I'm okay. What if I do a terrible job?
That's fine.
Okay.
If you do a terrible job, then the only way to go is up. The
That's
next
fair.
job you do will be better. I have confidence if it means it.
Thank you.
It's easy. Easier than you.
Alright.
Top of the second inning, Michaela Bruno leads off for the Bulldogs. The rest of the Rockland lineup, Samantha Murdoch is on deck. Riley Freeman bats 6th. Althea Olsen bats 7th. Batting 8th is Chelsea Amaral, and batting 9th is Katie McPartland. Green Wave defense at first base is Mackenzie Bailey. Second base is Callie
I don't know
Pino.
where it
This
is.
one goes foul down the line for strike one. See, Bailey's at first, Pino's at second. At shortstop is Ava DiPietro. The third baseman is Mackenzie Cahill. Left to right across the outfield, Lily Jackson, Victoria Sapala,
Okay.
and
That was
Abby
terrible.
Boydie. Casey
This
Bailey
is
is doing the
terrible.
catching for Shannon
I'm sorry,
Varvitiotis in the circle.
What?
Varvitiotis skips this one across, ball one. This one fouled off to the backstop. Strike two. Ball and 2 strikes now to Bruno. Rockland cleanup hitter. High pop up to the middle. Strike that to foul territory over the fence behind the Abington dugout. Do the 1 ball, 2 strike pitch again. Comes the 1-2 from Varvitiotis. Hard line drive to left. It's going to be past Boydie out there, and it's a leadoff double for Bruno. Scoring to bunt, it's a high ball 1. Bruno holds it second. Imagine the bunt is coming here. Fouled off on the check swing. Probably got off the top of the foot of Casey Bailey. Was on second, no outs here in the top of the second inning. Murdoch, the pitcher, squares the bunt. Takes strike 2. Bruno again has to hold at second. Now Murdoch has to swing away. This one will fall foul down the first baseline. We'll do it again. One, two. Lined right back up the middle, it falls. The throw to first is in time. Bruno moves up to third. Sack grounder for Murdoch. Riley Freeman, the second baseman, coming up for the Bulldogs. First pitch to Freeman with the infield playing in. Has to hop out. Ball one lone inside. Ball 2 is upstairs. First base runner of the day for Rockland now on third base. Swing and miss for strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Freeman. Althea Olsen waiting on deck. Pitch from Varvitsiotis is fouled off. Full 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch up coming for Varvitsiotis. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Cahill throws down and now running home and sliding in before the tag was applied is Bruno.
Damn it.
So how about this?
Just zoom out.
The score on that would be the strikeout, 2 to 3 on the putout, with an RBI. Because as soon as Cahill threw it down to first, Bruno took off for home and slid in safely. It's 1-0 Rockland in the top of the second inning. 2 outs now. Quite possibly the first run batted in on a strikeout ever recorded. This is Althea Olsen, the right fielder. This one flared foul down the third base line. At strike 3, that will end the inning. 4 strikeouts now for Varvitsiotis, but 1 run on 1 hit, 2 strikeouts in that inning for Varvitsiotis. 1-0 Rockland heading to the bottom of the second. And it will be Mackenzie Bailey leading off. Mackenzie Cahill due up second. Abby Boyd is third. Tell John that. He's going to get like his headlines.
Okay.
No, I'll literally say that and then go on like this. It's too much of a gym head to care about anything else.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's sad.
That's his entire life.
first pitch of the bottom of the second hits Mackenzie Bailey, so she gets the free base. Interesting start to the inning. One pitch, one base runner. Mackenzie Cahill, the third baseman now. He squares to bunt and it goes foul. Murdoch back in the circle for the second. That one in for strike two. 1-2 down to Cahill. Swings a flare out into right, and it drops in front of the charging center fielder. That will move the runner over to second. Cahill does a no-out single. That'd be Boydie, the right fielder. Chance to do some damage here. Willie Jackson on deck for the Green Wave. This one grounded right back up the middle. The throw to third is in time. That will get the lead runner on the fielder's choice. Cahill moves up to second, and Boydie is safe on first. Here is Willie Jackson. Green Waves left fielder Ava DiPietro batting ninth in the Green Waves lineup today. One high. Two up. It's 2-0 now to Jackson. This strike one. She wanted every last bit of that ball. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Jackson. Murdoch trying to get out of the jam. Cahill takes off for third and slides in safely, a stolen base. For Mackenzie Cahill. Boydie remains at first, so runners on the corners now with 1 out here in the bottom of the second. So this for strike 2. The count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two from Murdoch is ball 4 over the head, and that will load the bases. Boydie moves up to second. Ava DiPietro. Sophomore steps in for the Green Wave. Ball 2, 2 quick balls to DiPietro. Top of the order, Victoria Sapala is on deck. This one, a hard liner, it will go foul down the third base line. Brings the count to 2-1 to DiPietro. From Murdoch. Is popped up into shallow center. charging in, making the grab. Cahill remains at third. Test the arm. Two outs here in the bottom of the second. The Green Wave have the bases loaded. Victoria Sapala flied out to third base, her first time up at the plate. Takes ball one up and in. Two up by 2-0. Also up and in. Ball 3-0. That one over the outside corner for strikes. Apollo is looking all the way. That brings the count to 3-1. This one skips across ball 4. The run will score. And that means we are all tied up at 1. Morty moves up to third. Jackson up to second. Sapala takes first. Kelly Pino did a single her first time up. First pitch from Murdoch is swung in and popped up. It falls in fair territory, but the spin on it pushed it foul. 3 Bulldogs in the area. Nobody called it, so they all backed off. 0-1 to Pino. This one high outside. Ball 1. Hard-hitting pitcher Shannon Varvitsiotis is on deck. Hard grounder to third. It gets past. And that will play another run. The Green Wave take a 2-1 lead on the error. Jackson moves up to third. Sapala to second. And Pino reaches base for the second time today. Varvitsiotis rounded out to first base in her first trip up to the plate today. Takes ball 1 high. Strike 1 into Varvitsiotis. Ball and a strike to the Green Wave pitcher. This one skips across. The runners will hold. That brings the count to 2-1. Pitch from Murdoch. On the outside corner for strike 2. 2-2. Grounded to third. The throw to first is going to be high, but in time for the out. The Green Wave will leave them loaded, but not before they score 2 and take a 2-1 lead heading to the top of the third inning.
That was the worst thing I've ever done in my entire life.
I'm sure it's fine. Was it that bad, Gretchen?
No.
See? It wasn't that bad.
She wouldn't say it if it was.
Honestly, I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, exactly.
I was paying attention to the game.
You'll find out. Somebody will when they watch the footage.
That'd be me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sure it's fine.
I mean,
Recording is fun.
They can be. Maybe not like the 7th broadcast of the week, but
Well, they're better than football, that's all I know.
The football stuff.
I also don't understand football. I understand this.
The thing with this is, Reese, I'm sure you'll appreciate this one. I much prefer doing sports that have running clocks because there's a finite amount of time in which that game will be played.
Exactly.
Like basketball.
Like basketball. This in baseball, we could be here till
But that's what
an
I
hour?
like about it.
We could be here till 7 o'clock tonight. Who knows?
Well, you'll be here until 7 o'clock.
I will not be here. If
We
it
will
gets
be
to
here.
that point, then just stop recording and say the battery's dead. So we're here till 7. It's a 3-hour, 7-inning game, and that's ridiculous.
Especially for high school.
I mean, JV was 207 yesterday, and they only played 4 innings. Top of the 3rd inning will be led off by Chelsea Amaral, Katie McParlin due up 2nd, and then Rockland gets back to the top of the order for Haley Christensen. First time Amaral has faced Shannon Varvitsiotis today.
No one bothered to tell me while I had my mask on this whole time.
Look, we have a substitution maybe for the Bulldogs. By the way, I forgot to mention this, but masks are not required at outdoor sporting events anymore.
I know. I just realized that.
Sorry.
Well, like, I knew, but I just for some reason forget that it's on.
Because you're so used to it.
I know. I forget it's on my face.
Not sure what caused that stoppage. A couple of conversations with each dugout. Amaral's still in there. Takes ball 1 low from Varvitsiotis back in the circle for the 3rd. Steers ball 2. Pitch from Varvitsiotis outside, ball 3. 3-0 to Chelsea Amaral. And that is a walk on 4 pitches. No one came in high and outside. Katie McPartling, the first baseman, steps in. The first time she has faced Varvitsiotis today. Strike 1 on the heater from Varvitsiotis. A little bit high, ball 1, count even at 1-1. This one a little bit too far inside. Two and 1 now to McPartling. Down the middle for strike 2.
Let's go, Cahill!
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is the first out of the inning. And the 5th strikeout in the first 3 innings for Varvitsiotis. Haley Christensen went down by way of the K her first time up. Squares to bunts, and Bailey pump fake down to first, no throw. Another square, this one goes foul. Maria Paula is on deck for Rockland. This one in there for a strike as Christensen pulled back the bunt attempt. Follow 2 strikes now to Haley Christensen. Now on the outside corner, strike 3, the 6th strikeout in the first 3 innings for Varvitsiotis. That was coincidentally enough the first one that was looking. Maria Paula struck out her first time up swinging. She steps in now, the Bulldogs left fielder. Swing and miss at strike 1. Out to right, Boydie under it, makes the grab for the out the side. He's retired. No runs, no hits, no errors. It is 2-1 Abington heading to the bottom of the 3rd. You ever like get hit by the sun and like feel like you know you're getting burnt?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
I can see it on you already. Is my face okay?
Yeah.
So
Why?
far.
That's right. According to my sister, sunburns turn into tans.
No, they
They
don't.
do. For
No,
me.
they don't.
Afterwards,
for
after
everyone.
they're done peeling, I get tan.
Not for everybody. I just get burnt.
I burn and then I turn into Gasper again.
Yep. Except for my feet. My feet are the only thing that tans. And my kneecaps, which is very weird.
What frustrates me is that, like, as much as I try, my forearms will never tan.
Yep.
Ever.
It's completely different.
Yeah. I get this nasty thing.
Yeah, but at least your shoulders weren't burnt.
Fair.
I think that's like the worst possible burn.
Have either of you guys had sun poisoning before?
Yeah.
I haven't had it, but I've heard of it. My brother got it once. It was ugly.
I didn't quite throw up, but I was close. I just like couldn't move, and it was like disgusting.
I had to get a special ointment.
He had to bathe in milk for like a week. It was ugly. Just to soothe the pain. Like, that was the only thing they could do to soothe the pain.
I have aloe. That's what I use.
Casey Bailey leads off the bottom of the 3rd for Abington. Mackenzie Bailey due up 2nd, and Mackenzie Cahill in that 3rd. Pop up to the 3rd base side. Going away here in the bottom half of the 3rd. The 3rd fly out to 3rd base for Green Wave hitting so far today. Mackenzie Bailey was hit by a pitch her first time up. Didn't decide that she wanted to swing until after the ball was already at home plate, strike 1.
No.
This one fouled off for strike 2. Oh, and 2 to Bailey. Cahill waiting on deck. That one just high for a ball. Two comes bouncing across, ball two. Count evens up 2-2. Two is ball three. Well high and outside. The count moves full. Payoff pitch coming from Samantha Murdoch. And it bounces across ball four. 4 straight balls after 2 straight strikes to start the at-bat. Cahill singled and scored the first Green Wave run her first time up. Let's see, they're calling one inside. Bounces across for ball two. 2-0. 2-0 from Amaral is shot out into the gap in left center. It 2 hops the fence. Turning for third is Bailey. She's upstanding. And it's a 1-out double for Mackenzie Cahill.
I did not get that.
Abby Boydie singled and scored her first time up. Lays down a perfect bunt. The runners will not advance, however. Two away for Lily Jackson, who walked her first at bat. Made it all the way to third base before the inning was ended. Don't be shy about moving the camera very fast.
Okay.
Ball one upstairs to Jackson. This one shot out into left, it's deep, and it's got a home run for Lily Jackson. It'll score 3 runs for the Green Wave. They'll take a 5-1 lead. A 2-out jack for Jackson. Reese, can you run and grab that ball?
Wait, for real? Actually?
Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah.
5-1 Abington after Jackson's 3-run homer. Ava DiPietro flied out to center her first time up. It's a flare foul down the third base line. Bounces around the bleachers that are filled with some parents. Or students. Small amount of fans today. Up high, excuse me. 2-0 to DiPietro. Top of the order, Victoria Sapala on deck. High fly out into right field. And off the end of the glove of Althea Olsen. And DiPietro reaches on the air. Victoria Sapala walked her last time up. She is 0 for 1 overall. It's a pop-up. That'll go foul out play down the third base side. Hot shot down the left field line. That will be foul. 2 strikes to Sapala. Straightens this one out to left and making the grab. That will end the inning. Not before Lily Jackson pumped a 3-run home run out to dead center field. The Green Wave take a 5-1 lead at the end of the third inning.
Got the ball.
Here.
Wish it.
I'm gonna dip.
I'll
at,
throw it. Here
5.
you go.
Blue.
Can I go at 5?
Right? Like the case for Meadows. I mean, you saw that, right? Right.
Yeah.
The Knockers just kind of just decided to poop themselves in prime time. Someone remind me for next game. Sunscreen.
Yeah.
Just leave in a can or jar or whatever.
I suggested an umbrella.
Umbrella, tent,
Yeah,
air conditioner.
make it a party.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind an AC out here.
How would that work?
Be kind of a waste of energy.
Yeah.
It would cool off the whole world.
Will it?
Counteract global warming.
No.
That's how that works, right?
No. It'd make more global warming. That's a good stuff.
Top of the fourth inning. AC Grass leads off. Michaela Bruno is due up second. Samantha Murdoch will bat third for the Bulldogs. Fly ball out to right. Boydie reaches out and makes the catch. Run away. Michaela Bruno doubled and scored her first out. Scored the only Rockland run of the day. Quite possibly the weirdest RBI I've ever seen. It was recorded on a strikeout. Bruno takes strike one. Murdoch awaiting on deck.
Oh, he's coming over.
High fly to center field. Sapala reaches up and makes the grab. 2 away now in the top of the fourth. Two straight fly balls, one to right, one to center to start the fourth inning. Swing and a miss, strike one for Murdoch. Riley Freeman is awaiting on deck for Rockland. Pitch from Varvitsiotis is high and outside, ball one. Grounded to third, a nice glove, and the throw is in time. Great play at the hot corner for Mackenzie Cahill. And the Bulldogs go down 1-2-3 in order in the top of the fourth. 5-1 Abington, heading to the bottom half of the fourth inning.
Pick the yellow Crocs today. See, I told you he showers in my shoes.
Yellow Crocs are like Abington famous.
Yeah, I don't like it. As soon as I got them, everyone else started getting
How much?
So here's a fun one for you. That RBI
Yeah.
came
Are you
on
done?
that strikeout.
Yeah.
Really?
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Thank you, Reese.
Thank you, even though please don't.
I'm sure it was fun. Listen, John will tell you, you get better the more you do something.
Oh yeah. I was pretty bad my first couple of games for basketball.
It's fine.
Atrocious.
Yeah, that RBI was on that strikeout.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen an RBI off the strikeout.
See? Neither am I.
I thought he was just gonna say,
So what's up? What are you up to these days?
Not much. I'm doing MMA training. School.
Yeah, she
I'm
told me you're kind of a
literally-
gym rat.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything that I told you is what he's gonna tell you.
But yeah, I'm on summer break, so that's pretty nice.
Still kicking it with Roy, huh?
Oh yeah.
All the time.
Callie Pino leads off the bottom half of the fourth. Shannon Varvitsiotis do up second. Casey Bailey will bat third for the Green Wave, who lead it 5-1. A 3-run homer last inning from Lily Jackson. I want to thank you for watching this game and every game here for the spring season. Brought to you by Abington Community Access and Media. youtube.com/AbingtonCam02351/live. That's where you can see our live broadcasts. All games recorded for playback. You can watch live streams or our cable access channels, on-demand video, bulletin board info, and more at abingtoncam.tv. Reaching up and making the grab, albeit barely, was the shortstop, Chelsea Amaral. Sun's making it awfully tough to judge balls today. We already saw one of those out in right field. This one is just a bit high for ball one to Varvitsiotis, who grounded to third her last time up. Varvitsiotis pumps this one into center. He's in for a base hit. First time Varvitsiotis has reached today. Ball scooped up by Michaela Bruno out there in center. Casey Bailey has popped out to third base twice. We'll have a courtesy runner for the Green Wave pitcher. Courtesy runner is number 34, Vivian Bonner. Mackenzie Bailey awaiting on deck. Fly ball into foul territory, out of play, just past the Rockland dugout. Bailey, the Green Waves hard-hitting catcher, hoops this one out to shallow left over Amaral's head, and that will move the runners first and second now for the Green Wave. Mackenzie Bailey is 1 for 1. She also walked. Well, let me correct myself. She is 0 for 0 at the plate. She's been up twice, a walk and a hit by pitch, so no at-bats recorded yet. Hits a high rising pop up to left center. Bruno reaches up and makes the catch. Tagging up and sliding in safely is Bonner, who is running for Viziotis. 2 away now in the bottom of the 4th. Mackenzie Cahill is 2 for 2, a single and a double. He takes ball 1 high outside. It's been an action-packed week of Green Wave sports, all available on our educational channel. Just a few more games on tap, weather permitting. We've got Ultimate Frisbee tomorrow, Friday afternoon, and Varsity baseball on Saturday morning. This one is lined out into right. It will score 2 runs, and it's a 2-out, 2 RBI single for Cahill, who's now 3 for 3. Green Wave extend their lead to 7-1 over their rival, the Rockland Bulldogs. Abby Boyd is 1 for 2, a single and a sacrifice bunt. Swing and miss. Strike 2 for Boydie. Willie Jackson on deck. This one upstairs. 2 balls, 1 strike to Boydie. Greenway's right fielder. Hard liner out to left. It will drop foul. Two is lined to left. That one's in there for a base hit. And Cahill turning for third. She's up safely. It's a 2-out double for Boydie. Willie Jackson is 1 for 1. A walk and a big 3-run homer. Just up high for ball 2. David DiPietro waiting on deck. Ball 3 is Murdoch might be starting to get a little bit rattled out there in the circle. This one hit the armrest of one of the lawn chairs viewing audience. Everyone looks to be okay over there. See all the balloons. Senior Day festivities taking place at the end of this game. Jenna Olam having a word with Willie Jackson. Pitch from Murdoch. Throwing inside, it's a walk on 4 pitches to Jackson. And the base is now loaded. Ava DiPietro doubled on an error by the right fielder her last time up. ball one up high. Jackson trying to draw a throw down to first. That one in there for strike. The base is loaded. 2 outs. 2 runs already scored for the Green Wave in the bottom of the 4th inning. Just high for ball 2. 2-1 now. The count to DiPietro. Swing and miss. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to DiPietro. Fouls this one off. We'll do it again. Grounded to third. The throw to first is not in time, and we're safe all around. You could have just tagged third to end the inning. But a run will score on the E5. Now DiPietro's reached twice on 2 errors. Jackson moves to second, Boydie up to third. Cahill crossed the plate. Top of the order, Victoria Sapala. Was she hit or intentionally walked? Sapala hit by a pitch. So that'll move the runners up 1. This one dies in front of home plate, and able to get home safely is the Green Wave's courtesy runner. This one's wild. Green Wave have now played at 4 in the bottom half of the 4th. They lead it 9-1. Jackson up to third, DiPietro to second. And that was Kelly Pino. So Jackson scores. Pietro is at third. So Paul is in second. Pino now standing at first. Shannon Varvitsiotis, the Green Wave pitcher, singled and scored her last time up. Having a rough go of it this afternoon for the Bulldogs. Okay, so Shannon Varvitsiotis 1 for 3, single, 2 groundouts. Bases loaded. The Green Wave already plating 5 this inning. She hits a hot liner down the third base line. It is caught by Haley Christensen, and that will end the inning. But not before the Green Wave do some serious damage. 5 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. Green Wave lead it 10-1 at the end of 4. Heading to the top of the 5th, Riley Freeman leads off. Althea Olsen bats second. Chelsea Amaral is due up third. So here's what I can't stand. If they get 1 more, game over.
Really? They're right failures. That's stupid where she was positioned. I could give her a high 5.
Oh yeah.
And she's playing way too far over.
Look at Abington. Yeah. She plays like first base.
Oh. Their right fielder should be playing like a little more deeper than where she was standing. She was standing for everyone to be dead full. She's playing way too deep. It's over her head. And then like that ball I got hit to her, she's playing more normal depth as caught.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What are you doing Wednesday?
I'm not sure. Oh, I'm working for someone. They have like graduation or something.
What time you work?
4?
Right, I was gonna say, come call the senior night baseball game.
Oh, I would have.
Wednesday at 4.
If I end up not working it, I'll let you know, and I'll definitely be there.
Yeah, definitely. We sit up on top of the dugout. It's wild.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Varsity back in the circle for the top half of the 5th. Freeman, Olsen, and Amaral due up for the Bulldogs. Trail 9, 10-1 the score. Freeman has the only run batted in for the Bulldogs today. It came on the strikeout of all things. Freeman struck out and Bailey couldn't corral the pitch, so had to throw down to first. Michaela Bruno sprinted in from third base. Jumping out was Freeman. To Pino, who has a little bit of trouble getting it out of her glove, but makes the throw in time. One away here in the top of the 5th. See what I'm saying? Althea Olsen struck out her first time up. Swing and miss, strike one of 6 strikeouts on the afternoon for Varvitsiotis. That one's in there for strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes now to Olsen. Chelsea Amaral waiting on deck. And the 7th strikeout of the afternoon for Varvitsiotis. The 2nd for Althea Olsen. Chelsea Amaral walked her first time up. Strike 1. Green Wave hoping to have a home playoff contest. That would be sometime on or around June 7th. This strike 2, 0-2 now to Amaral. Katie McPartling is on deck for Rockland. Down by way of the K, the 8th strikeout for Varvitsiotis today. The Bulldogs go down 1, 2, 3 in order. Heading to the bottom of the 5th inning, Casey Bailey, Mackenzie Bailey, and Mackenzie Cahill due up for the Green Wave. Yesterday's team. 2 hours and 7 minutes to play 4A. Seriously.
Holy crap.
Abington batted around the first inning. Spellman batted around the second inning. Abington batted around the third inning. And then Spellman ran out of pitchers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had to throw in the towel. They were like, we've really got nobody who can throw remotely close to the strike zone. Their catcher went into pitch at one point and he was trying to throw knuckleballs. He couldn't, like, they were bouncing halfway to the plate.
Wait, that was a baseball game?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was
sad.
he threw 11, the catcher threw 11 pitches.
Yeah.
2 of them went for strikes, and it's only because Abington swung out. Absolutely brutal. I mean, this one's shaking up.
Yeah, it is. Oh, they hit around already.
Yeah, right up there. Casey Bailey singled and scored her last time up. This one deep to left field, it's gone. Casey Bailey with a solo shot. Make it 11-1. Bottom half of the fifth. Mackenzie Bailey was hit by a pitch, walked, and flew out to center field her 3 previous trips to the plate. Cahill awaiting on deck. The leadoff home run for Bailey. And here's a long fly ball deep to center field. And that one's gone. Back-to-back home runs for the Green Wave in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bailey and Bailey go back-to-back. The Green Wave lead it 12-1. Mackenzie Cahill is 3 for 3, 2 singles and a double.
Pitching change here?
Possible. Wouldn't be the worst strategy.
No. Should have done it the first inning.
12-1 in favor of the Green Wave. They will leave Samantha Murdoch in. Cahill's 3 for 3, 2 singles and a double. To thank former Abington Cam Intern of the Month, Captain Audio, John Mueller, for chasing down those balls. He went to grab the first one. There's a hard grounder to short, picked up. The throw is not caught, and reaching on the throwing error is Cahill. Abby Boyd hit a deep double her last time up. She's 2 for 3 overall, a single, a double, and a ground out. Captain Audio went to grab the first ball, and as soon as he picked it up and started walking back, they hit the second one out there.
I wish I saw that one.
Said the only reason he didn't try to make a play on that second one is he lost it in the sun.
That's false.
Ball high and outside. Lily Jackson's on deck. She's got a home run today. There's a shot to left. It bounces in for a base hit. Cahill moves up to second. 40's on for the third time today. The Green Wave are having some fun here in the bottom half of the fifth. Their first 4 hitters to go to the plate have hit safely. Lily Jackson is 1 for 1. The 3-run homer, her only official at bat. She's also walked twice. This one shot out to left and unable to make the grab. That will score 1 as Cahill turns for home. 3 runs now across here in the bottom of the 5th. Boydie moves up to second. And I believe that is going to be the slaughter rule. The Green Wave with a walk-off slaughter rule 12-run victory. The final score is going to be 13-1, excuse me. The Green Wave victorious over Rockland. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank our team of camera people for today, Reese Hurd and Gretchen Mueller. We're going to step aside, bring you Senior Day festivities right after this, but we want to thank you for watching, and on behalf of everyone here at Abington Community Access and Media, I'm Mad Dog Matt Nelson. We will see you next game.
Alright, ready to start? Yeah. Mom, welcome to Senior Night 2021. Thank you for coming. Although it's been a pretty weird year, being back on the softball field has definitely made everything seem back to normal. After not having a season their junior year, these seniors had to step up right away into leadership roles. I am so proud of the way they have handled everything and the way they have stepped up and become positive role models for our young team. Thank you for setting the tone and showing your love of the game. Coach Fee and I could not have asked for a better group of seniors to help us out in our first year in Abington. We wish you guys all the best next year. Congratulations on all your accomplishments, and please come back and visit. All right, now I'm gonna call you guys out with your families. You guys can line up at home plate. You're gonna get your gifts, and then they're gonna take pictures, okay? So first up, number 7, 2 clutch catches today.
Do I look here?
Turn this way.
Right there.
Right here's good.
Okay.
Just turn around.
What does it say?
There you go. Perfect.
Thank you.
I just don't want to
All right, next up, number 14, a huge 3-run homer today.
Right here?
Right there is good. Facing this way.
I'm in the middle.
Yes.
We'll wait.
Where do I go? You just hang out.
Next up, our third baseman. Had a couple big hits today. Great catch on 3. Mackenzie Cahill.
Right here. Right there is good.
Yeah. Get it, I guess.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Next up,
Give me a hug.
shortstop, center fielder, doesn't really matter. The state can do it all. She's going next year, D2. Number 24, why am I crying?
Oh, God.
Good job, kid. And last but certainly not least, I basically call her coach because she is setting everything up all season long. Heart and soul, number 13, Mackenzie Bates. Okay, after this, then all the seniors get out. You guys.
Yeah, Mac.
You guys all want to get out there with your families, all the seniors, so they can take pictures. Come on, Abby.
My day's good. Yeah, my day's good.
There's always one person who has to say that.
Family just gets behind you.
Next to you. Sash.
All right, look this way. There you go. Perfect.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Where's the team? Guys, get in. Get in. Get in, guys. Anyway.
You can fit in.